It's kind of
they
working
think
them
that's
up
unfair.
a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, well, and they've got a good argument. Oh, Tina's down.
Really well there, Tina.
Recovers well.
There'll be a big roar at the next point they win, the Chinese.
Good defence over the top of Xian. Well, there's no doubt as to who the home crowd have as their favourites, but what I liked is that there was a lovely, quite loud support for TAN and THINAAH, and it just goes to show how well liked they are.
Yeah.
Creative flair of Pearly TAN, that unorthodox shot making that she has, which works so well with Tina Muralitharan because she's such a solid player. Typically, she's a rock, isn't she?
And they lost to the unheralded pair of Li Yijing and Luo Xunmin. That was a big surprise.
Partnership, the most effective combination. Oh, that's good. Xian in the forecourt. Hey, good shot. Lovely, there we are.
And then Wen Hongyang winning the men's singles. Well, things like that happening.
Yeah, I mean, that was unexpected. Equally, brilliant. You've got to think about the timing and the what else has been going on after the Olympic Games. Xi Yuqi was doubting himself as to whether he was even going to continue. So Kunlavut in the Olympics, he took a bit of a break. So yeah, timing does a lot to explain a few things. That's the one area we can already see where the Malaysians will struggle, because they in a match that features TAN and THINAAH. However, whilst we've got a fast and a slow end here, so that they could showcase their sort of control and patience and defensive skills to you know, be favoriting anything or anything like that, but just to highlight the differences. Yeah, that brilliant comeback of 8 straight points to win the opening game against the Chinese. Oh, there we are. Look at that shot.
In circulation. Yeah.
And one of the key differences he highlighted was that at other events sponsored by different brands, tiny little parts of feathers, aren't they? And they all start to fray.
Yes.
And he said typically other shuttle brands will slow down. Very different game. So actually, the longer the rally goes, the faster the shuttle gets, is what he was saying, which I find very surprising. But it does then highlight.
Yes. 40 years almost.
Around the back defence.
To that point you made before the interval.
No, there's not been many that have lasted that long. And it is because we're not seeing those and TAN and THINAAH in one match. Oh! Well, that's a little harsh, and therefore loses a point.
I haven't seen that in a lot.
For holding onto the shuttle for too long. And if it was longer than is allowed, my argument would be...
It's there, Xian. So it's kind of
they
working them up
unfair.
a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, well, and they've got a good argument. Oh, Tina's down.
Really well there, Tina.
Recovers well.
There'll be a big roar at the next point they win, the Chinese.
Good defence over the top of Xian. For long enough, I mean, that would be a strange thing to be, you know, we've got screens to look at and our notes to look at, and the rest of the
run comes to an end. They've put themselves right back in this.
Oy. Yeah, and of course, and number of shots about 5 minutes ago. And looking at the clock here, it's 15:12, and it's only 12 minutes for that story of the Axiata.
Yeah.
There was I remember 212 being at least one of the rally's number of shots. Malaysian Masters, I can't remember, but a couple of years ago it was a long session, and it's because it was generally slow, and the shuttle speeds, 3 shuttle speeds, sort of medium, a slow and a fast. And if fans have never seen that or didn't know, what they do is stand on the back line and hit an underarm serve, quite flat. Well, not serve, but service-looking action, quite flat as far as they can. The speed of the shuttles. There we are, bottom right-hand corner, those two little white marks. A player will stand on the other side of the court on the back line. Past the farthest one, and basically you're looking to hit the shuttle into that space.
Yeah, they've certainly had the effects of that, haven't they?
Yeah. She's moving well today, Xian.
Topples over.
And certainly steep learning curve when they change ends to realise that they can fire the shuttle into those rear corners now, the Malaysian.
We made a fair bit of that, about 6 points in a row, so it got quite close, didn't it? I mean, to 13-12, but after that, credit to the Chinese. 6
points in a row for the Malaysians in the middle of that opening game, but 3 times in the opening game, the Chinese pair in a row consecutively 3 times. That is 3 good spells. And then, like you said,
grab the initiative back.
Look how quickly they're up to 5. Though.
Yeah.
6 now.
Of the last 17 points, the Chinese. Oh, that's good, is it? That's it. Let's see ZHANG enter the top 5, top 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pause for that.
Maybe. But I mean,
you can't backtrack now.
Well, they met Tan and Liu in the semi-final, I think it was, and they were destroyed by the world #1 pair. But like I say, I don't. They deserve to be world #1 pair. They're so aggressive in the mid. Yeah, I just think that aggressive style is being played by that pair better than other pairs in the world at the moment, or has been over the last year or so, which is why they've won more matches than anybody else. So at the moment, I don't think. Oi!
That's good.
I'm going on current form, basing it on what I've seen in the last 12 months from the 4 players you've mentioned. I don't we can expect from Liu and Tan on their best day, and on their best day for me, TAN are capable, but I think they need certain playing conditions to be at their very best.
I mean, they've been in 4 finals.
Basically a bit too quick here in China, in my book, for TAN and TINAAH to be as effective as they can be elsewhere.
They've had a very good year, and then this year they've been getting into a lot of finals. Only won the Thailand Open out of all of that, but they're pushing themselves.
Yeah, I mean, you look at their brilliant results recently: Thailand Open, Indonesia final. I wouldn't say that Tan and Ning have.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tan and Liu. When it's slightly faster, say 10% faster.
ZHANG go long, I think, in this second game on this trickier end.
Well,
they've managed it brilliantly.
We talked power into those into the deep court. Oh, what a different!
Right. Big 6-point lead. They had something similar in the last game, and then the Malaysians staged quite the comeback for a while at least. Yeah, it was almost that final step, Bobby, that, you know, they're on the verge of greatness, perhaps.
Yeah, I think it's 8 out of 10 of their last tournament semi-finals or better. I mean, that's so consistent.
Awesome.
Of mobile players, she's not as quick as some, but she's got a wicked serve.
Yeah.
For me, I've talked about it for a long time now, the consistency of that short serve, and they've got those obvious changes to tournament structure. You've got different court surfaces. Wimbledon grass and American hard court and clay in Spain. In badminton, we don't have that, but we do have these different arenas which affect the flight of the shuttlecock. Different brands.
That was a good shot there from Xian.
Xian having to work hard in the mid to rear court. Still going.
Well played. A little. 4 points though, the lead. ZHANG.
And that was the longest rally we've seen.
Yeah. Just 32 shots.
Yeah, there you go. Longest rally at 32 shots in a women's doubles.
Yeah, very unusual.
Featuring advantage of that better side of the court, it seems. And oh, nice creative looking shot from Pearly TAN. A little backspin chop. Well, there you go. JIA rotates out, but getting the job done.
Yeah.
Than a Malaysian fight back. Although, credit to the Malaysian defence. The ones that beat the Japanese on day one didn't choose an end when they won the toss and didn't play the style of the court like they should have. I don't think here in this second game.
Well, that's it.
There you go. Found a length for once.
Disappointments this year. They've managed to get across the line pretty convincingly, you'd have to say, overall.